With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to a special edition of my Rants and Raves video cast. We are counting down to InfoComm, and obviously Draper, as you can see here on the screen, is going to be at InfoComm in booth C7000, which is a central hall. And I'm going to introduce the two guys that I have on with me just a second. But one of the things that we're going to focus on today has nothing really to do with InfoComm, more to do with Draper themselves. For many years, Grant, while he's on the video this video cast with me, he's a product manager of audiovisual mounts for many years. You guys have made mounts for a while, and you obviously have been pioneers in the industry. I don't know, aren't you guys like 100 years old or something like that? Like you've been around a long time, right?
Draper's been around since 1902.
Yeah, there you go. So over 100 years. There you go. 120 some years old company, and you do some really cool things. But what we're talking about today is how you've sort of consolidated all the mounting products under the Foundation brand. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So for many years, we've been doing mounts and structures, and in that, we've always just kind of used the term internally AVMS. It stands for AV mounts and structures. But the biggest challenge we had in the market was other people didn't quite recognize what that meant, what it is, what we did, and stuff like that. So we decided it would be very important for us to represent what it is that we're doing. And basically, we're that foundation that you would utilize to create your LED display.
That makes sense.
Through those products, we've decided instead of just having one product name as the foundation, we would expand that to all of our LED and also LCD mounting structures. So pretty much anything that's a mounting structure is our foundation series or our foundation branded product. So we have different types of products within that, and we can talk a little bit about that through the discussion.
Well, obviously what you're referencing there is the fact that this is part of the required infrastructure to actually put these things together, mount them, and put them wherever you want them to be. And so that's that foundational structure. Joe Burke, the market director for rAVe, this is a smart move, and it's sort of, you guys do so many things. It allows you to have sort of like buckets, right? I mean, I'm sure you have a better term than me, but you have that. You sort of have a way of saying, okay, anything that has this foundation brand, you know exactly what it is at that moment in time, rather than having to figure out what product category things go into. And with LED growing in popularity so quickly, this is going to be critical.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we noticed at Draper, as you said, next year is 125-year anniversary, and we've been doing projection screens since the 50s, right? And everybody in the industry knows who Draper are. We're a very dependable company, and we always have been and will continue to be, but we have to move with the times. We've got to keep pace with the industry. Technology is evolving, as we know. LED is booming like crazy. Yeah. When you go to InfoComm, there are like whole halls now dedicated to LED, and there's always somebody new coming. And when you look at that type of technology, it allows for so much creativity if you think outside the box. And that's where we come into it. We allow integrators and customers to take this sort of building block piece of equipment, this Lego style system, and do some amazing things with it. And we've had the privilege to work on some really cool and innovative projects. So what we want to be able to do is offer the ability to provide solutions from the normal and straightforward that people want to use in, say, reception, all the way through to the extravagant, systems like the Sphere and things like that really allow us to push the boundaries of this technology. And as Grant said, we needed a name that brought it all together so that when people come to us and they say, hey, we need help with foundation products, we know exactly what they're talking about. And it allows people in the industry to differentiate our products a little bit easier.
Yeah, and Grant, I think the truth of the matter is when it comes to the integrator, what they care about less so is the name as much as the simplification of it all. Like, and I think that's when you launched the foundation product, the first one, that was the big push, was how you sort of like wrapped it all into this piece of simplification, which LED especially feels daunting if you've never done it before. And I think that's kind of what you're going for here, right?
Yeah, over the years, a lot of the manufacturers really have been doing, when I say manufacturers, the LED manufacturers been
Yeah,
doing a
yeah,
great job of simplifying what LED is, right? If you go back 6, 7 years ago, and it was quite confusing. Everybody was trying to figure out, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do there? How do we do this? And there has been a lot of education. We've been trying to promote different types of education, so is the LED manufacturers. And in that, we're also thinking about, when we create product, how do we make it simple, easy to install, so that anybody, our standard off the shelf type of products, anybody could really install those by themselves.
yeah, and that's what the manufacturer is doing that with one product line. If you look at each brand, they have like one product line that they've done that with. But I think, Joe, what you're trying to do is sort of like say, look, we have one product line that can simplify all this.
Yeah, we are. I mean, when we look at manufacturers and what they bring to the table, they make some fantastic display units and they look great. But they're also multiple sizes. We look at different brands, they'll have different size LED cabinets to allow that creativity. And what we're trying to say is that from our standpoint, it doesn't matter. We don't
Yeah.
have to be shoehorned into one specific size. Let's push the boundaries and be creative. I think also what we have to remember is LED manufacturers are very good at making displays because that's their focus. That's what they want to sell. That's the product they're pushing. When it comes to the mounting portion, it's not always going to be their focus. It's not going to be their main
Yeah.
drive. Whereas the same when you buy a phone, right? When we buy phones from Apple or Android, we don't often buy their cases. We go
Right.
out and find one with all the features and benefits that we want to have. That's what we are to the LED world. We want to be able to provide the mounting solution that meets the requirements of the project. We're going to take it further and tailor it to the needs of that customer.
Yeah, and I like your analogy. However, I would say one part of the analogy that doesn't work is at least the back plane where you're putting that case on is flat every single
Yeah.
time and is
Yeah.
made exactly the same. In your case, you're having to mount it to everything and anything, where you have a flat wall that they say is flat, but it's actually off by 2 degrees, and 2 degrees and 20 feet is, what is that? That'd be something like
2 degrees and 20
like
feet.
8 degrees off or something like that. And then, oh, by the way, don't worry about this. There's a power pole running down the middle of it. If you guys can just build around that.
Yeah.
And that's what you're typically doing. And I think that's the reason why there's a reason why mounts aren't included with LEDs when you open the box.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Because, of course, really, when we look at it from the LED manufacturer standpoint, they have to be more commodity based and they need to just sell something that is helpful. Whereas, as you said, you get to site and, you get this perfect wall that everyone promises you and you never actually get it. And it's the most common thing that Grant and I and our team hears. They're having to accommodate the mount in order to install their product. And I'm like,
Right.
that's crazy. That's the point of having a mount. The mount is supposed to accommodate the difficulties of one being on site. And that's very much the part that we want to play.
Well, I haven't gone to your website, but I'm assuming this is all wrapped into one tab on your website to make it simple. Obviously, if you're going to do this rebrand, that'd be the best way to do it. And ultimately, people don't really care as long as the product works, right? I mean, that's the thing. And Draper's got a 125-year history of that. That's quite unique. I don't think there is a company with a 125-year history in our industry. Is there, besides you?
Not that I know of. I know
Yeah, I
we
was
threw
gonna
around
say, I
some
don't think
names, but I can't think of anybody else that
Yeah.
has that. And you're right. I mean, one of the things that we focused on with this rebrand was not just rebranding and pushing it, but to make things easier. We have a brilliant online tool called Foundation Studio. It's part of the tools in that website that allows people to go on and do custom quoting themselves straight away online. And it's a fantastic, and we're really humbled and excited by the amount of interaction we've had with this tool. It's used on a daily basis. And I think people are starting to see that they can get the information they need for their projects really quickly in order to progress, to hopefully get through to getting the purchase order.
Well, I mean, go look at the tool and check out the entire product line. Of course, if you're at InfoComm, they are in booth C7000. Can't miss them. But if you're not at InfoComm, go to the website, draper.com. Joe, Grant, thank you very much for doing this. I really
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Congratulations. And I look forward to seeing you at InfoComm and look forward to seeing the LED market grow. So we have a lot of InfoComm stuff to still cover. You can see all of our coverage of InfoComm at rAVepubs.com. And of course, you could also put in hashtag or slash Infocom, or you can just click on the Infocom link. So thanks for joining us, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate everybody.
rAVe Radio with Rants and